Good Monday evening. There's the view right now from our Charlottesville camera. We've had a mix of sun and clouds today. Much of the region has been quiet, but yeah, it was a hot and humid day. A lot of locations kind of held in the upper 80s here across central Virginia. There were a few locations touching that 90-degree mark. Plenty humid. 81 with a dew point of 70. Feels like it's in the mid 80s at this hour. In the Shenandoah Valley, 81 right there at the airport, 86 the afternoon high, and some other numbers at this hour. You're still seeing generally some lower 80s. There have been some showers and thunderstorms across the region this afternoon. Not a whole lot of coverage, but we did have one severe thunderstorm warning for Madison County earlier this afternoon. Since that time, some of the storms have kind of weakened out, but there are still some showers out there. We go a little farther to the north of Louisa. You can see a little shower in progress here. Go a little farther south into areas like Carysbrook and Fluvanna County. Shower pushing down toward Columbia and along the James. And then we get back northwest of Dillon. A little shower in progress here that's just crossed the James River. Temperatures here tonight then will settle generally in the upper 60s to around 70. Early on, that thunder shower fades away, but we'll have some foggy conditions early tomorrow morning in spots. A hot afternoon tomorrow, most of us in the low 90s. It does appear that if storms develop, they're likely to develop later tomorrow evening. And the main threat tomorrow is going to be the potential for storms that do develop could produce damaging wind gusts. The models are kind of insistent that there's going to be a complex coming somewhere out of Pennsylvania, western West Virginia, that could be working into our area, say after 6, 7 o'clock tomorrow night. So a slight to marginal risk is kind of highlighted across our area. Main threat damaging wind gusts with association with those storms. It's going to remain hot here, especially across central Virginia the next several days with temperatures at or above 90. That'll take us into Thursday, but storm chances at least the next 2 days, but not everyone's going to see coverage. Now, we have a front that's off to our north and west, and it's basically going to work in our direction by tomorrow night and a Wednesday, put on the brakes and then retreat north. It never really clears the area, a teaser if you will. This moisture down across the Carolinas and Georgia back into the Gulf coastal region is actually in association with Marco, but the winds aloft have basically brought that moisture well north and west of the center, actually, as it continues to work toward the Louisiana Bayou. So this could weaken as a depression as it makes landfall, but the storm surge, the rain, all that plays out, but it weakens to a depression as we head into Wednesday for Marco. What's going to be the larger story is Laura. Laura is going to be a strengthening hurricane in the Gulf of Mexico as it makes its approach to the Louisiana-Texas coast. Right now on the western tip of Cuba, but by Thursday, we've got a Category 2, Wednesday evening, we've got a Category 2 hurricane, could make landfall right between Louisiana and Texas, and then that tropical moisture is going to spread out across portions of the lower Mississippi River Valley, the Tennessee River Valley, the Ohio River Valley, and eventually as we get into Friday night to Saturday, will be working toward us. So that's something we'll have to watch Friday night to Saturday with association with the remnants of Laura. So tonight, something early isolated. Tomorrow we start dry, a hot afternoon, but look what happens after 6, 7 o'clock. We could see a few storms. Some of those could be severe, and that'll take us into tomorrow evening. And then Wednesday should start dry. We'll heat up into the low 90s. There could be a few storms around Wednesday afternoon. So outside of an evening shower storm, partly cloudy, upper 60s to around 70 and some patchy fog. There's a look at the Michael and Son 7-day forecast. Again, temperatures remaining at or above 90, especially here across central Virginia the next several days. Storm chances tomorrow, Wednesday. Could catch a break on Thursday. And then as I mentioned, we'll have to watch, especially Friday evening, overnight into Saturday, potential remnant moisture in association with what's soon to become Hurricane Laura, active tropics, and of course it's prime time right now. Casey and Steve.
All right, Eric, thank you.
We'll be right back.